please raise your hands if you have questions for Raush. And Salvador, let's please kick us off.
Hey, Raush, it's Sal Garcia from Punching Media here. Prior to signing with the PFL, you hadn't fought for about 3 years, and I know it was hard to get fights booked. Have you enjoyed the amount of activity that fighting with the PFL brings?
Man, PFL changed my life forever, right? So, I didn't fight for 3 years, not because I want, because I have almost 10 fights canceled. So it was a tough time in my life, but I improved my mindset so much that time. And I think I became the champion I am today because that time made me learn more how to be a more resilient man, for sure.
And being in your second season with the PFL and having won the belt last season, has your motivation changed, or are you just as hungry as 2021 Raush?
Just as hungry. Actually, I'm more hungry. I'm hungry now because what I did last year, I always concerned with the next fight. You know, I was like concerned with money because I was struggling so many years. And these years, I have no more financial problems anymore. So I just fighting because I really love it. I can get risk, you know, can try more. And I'm not concerned with the second check. As far I want a lot to win against everyone, I think this making me more confident to try. And when I get a risk, I finish the fight.
Awesome. Good luck on Friday.
Thank you.
Jim Versalone.
Thank you, champ.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, so what is it like just getting ready for this fight? I was over at ATT. Man, you were still working harder than ever, seeing you there training. Just what is this process like? I know you answered a little bit in the last question, but what has the process been like as a champion getting ready for fight 2?
My treatment on the ATT didn't change at all. I just keep training hard with the best guys in the world. We have a different type of fighters there. If I'm gonna fight some judo guy or wrestler guy, we definitely have all kind of fighters at ATT. So making my camp really doing great. I feel great, no injuries. My body is 100% for the fight. I'm ready to be the champion again.
Hey, and champ, what is it like too? This card is stacked. The first card you fought on this season was a very good card as well. There's like 4 or 5 fighters from American Top Team on this card. And I just thought your thoughts of the good talent from ATT and this card in general coming up this week.
Yeah, this card is almost ATT against the world. Huh? We are super happy. I'm actually very proud to be part of American Top Team. Like I told Dan Lambert once, like it's a dream come true to be part of the team, to have my picture on the wall after to grab the belt in PFL. So I really think we have the best team, and we work really organized. With all coaches work together. They are very humble. They accept what is best for every athlete separately. So we are doing great in this card for sure.
And your friend Schulte's on the card, and I know you don't want to look too far ahead, but what would it mean to battle against him someday? And who would the church be rooting for?
Man, the fight in Natal, we have a deal. Like it's just in the finals, okay? We just can find each other if we go to the finals. So this make me more calm. Many things good need to happen first before we fight each other. So this is a problem I just want to handle after everything. We're going and win everyone. And I'm super excited for his fight. It's such an honor for me fighting the same card as him. We help each other for the camp once again. And it's nice. Our family is going to be cheering there for us. His family cheer for me. My family cheer for him. So we are brothers.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Go get him, champ.
Thank you.
Ben Davis.
Hey, Raush. Olivier Aubin-Mercier is very different than Don Match. Given the quick turnaround nature of PFL, is it hard to game plan for fighters with different styles?
It's not difficult, but I think he's dangerous than Don Match. I not work out more. I didn't train more to fight him. But when you're gonna fight a guy who has a really good background in the judo and takedowns, you need to train with strong wrestlers. And training with strong wrestlers always require from you more stamina. So I'm really strong for this fight. But the camp was difficult than my camp for Dom Edge, because against Dom Edge, I was not that concerned with the takedowns. And my camp with, I'm ready to defend the takedowns of Olivier Mercier. So my camp was difficult for this time. And in the physical way, it was difficult because I need to wrestle more this time. So I finished my training sessions exhausted, but definitely make me ready for this bout.
And yesterday you went to the aquarium with your family. I was curious, what was the coolest fish that you saw while you were there?
No, we didn't go in the aquarium yet. My kids arrive tomorrow by 12:30, and I told them, and I'm going to stay in Atlanta until Sunday night. So probably Saturday is going to be the day to, Coca Museum, of the aquarium, go to the restaurants. I rent a car already, so after the fight. Now focus on the fight. But my kids are going to be here in a different hotel by tomorrow noon.
Awesome. Thanks, champ. Best of luck.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to read a question.
Okay.
Josh Sean from LLO and JNC Productions asks, after a complicated fight against Don Madge, and that was a beautiful knockout, what areas of improvement fans will see on Friday?
Okay, I focus on finishing and start the fight how I finish the fight. So my focus was like start strong. And even if I warm up and got a little bit tired, like in the warm up just before the fight, I prefer start more warm and maybe even a little bit tired than to let it warm up during the first round, because this has been my biggest mistake, because what I did in the third round against him, I have totally conditions to make it in the first one. So why I didn't? This is something we improved, but it's hard. I'm fighting with the best guys in the world. So it's easy to talk, but it's difficult to make it. But I think my second and third round are always better than the first one. So I will try start this super, super strong before the second round ends, I finish this fight.
All right. Thank you. Daniel.
Raush, how's it going, man? It's Daniel Levy from Half the Battle.
Hey, Daniel, how you doing?
Doing excellent. So we talked yesterday and we pretty much covered everything, but one thing I forgot to ask you is, what's your favorite cut of Brazilian steak? Is it the picanha, the fraldinha, the garlic beef?
Beef ribs. You know that beef ribs, they serve you in a spear?
Yeah.
Like in the Brazilian steakhouse, they cut just like the slice of the meat. That one's my favorite. Beef ribs is my favorite. Even here, like Texas barbecue style, beef ribs are my favorite, definitely.
And how do you like your beef cooked? Do you like it medium rare, well done? Like, how do you like it, man?
Like, no, well done, no, never. Like
good.
Medium rare is the nicest.
Nice. Now, I asked you this yesterday, but I just want you to answer it again because we have the PFL background right behind you. What's it like fighting in a place like Atlanta with such a rich history of fights?
Man, it's great. I think the audience really loves MMA. So they give you the respect every fight deserves. I very doubt they boo in every single fight in the show, because I think when the fans are used to watch a lot of really good fights, they respect the fighters. So I'm really loving being here at this city. I love the place. I'm anxious to be there and give a great show for you.
Boa sorte, irmão.
Thank you. Obrigado.
All right. Ben, did you have another question for Raush?
I would say, I believe that you partially answered this earlier, but I know you said the weight cut was easier this time around than before. I was hoping maybe you could expand on that, and if there was anything specific, whether it be the emphasis on wrestling versus the Don Madge camp. What tools made the weight cut easier?
I think because the first weighting cut after 6 months from the finals last year, I gained lean mass. So in the last fight, I did cut all that lean mass again, and what unfortunately I can carry with me in the fight. But this time I just make the diet again, but I had no more weight to cut. The lean mass was gone, so it was just cut the body fat again and make the dehydration part. So the very first weighting cut is difficult because of the months we got in the vacation, enjoy the barbecues. That time I just keep the diet. That's make it easier for sure. 2 or 3 pounds less this time to cut. Thank you so much, guys.
This incredible 44